So lately I've been obsessing over the idea of what exactly our thoughts are. And the visions and the feelings that I've been having lately, they've been so strong and so real, the visions in my mind, the feelings that I get when I think of a memory. It's almost like I'm just literally transported back to the exact moment that the memory happened. When I listen to music, a Rihanna song from 2010 comes on, and I'm feeling myself as I was when I was in middle school listening to the song in gym class or whatever. Old TV shows, old objects. The other day I was thinking about the Yellow Pages. That took me back. I wasn't that old when those were a thing, but there's something with our thoughts, our emotions, how we visualize in our head that I think that is time traveling. That is the key to time traveling right there. And I believe that all the memory of everything that happened in our lives, even if it was 20, 30 years ago, we can re-access that memory if we can tap into the energy surrounding it. And just right now, me sitting here right now, I can, in a way, transport anywhere in the world. I can shift my focus to my mom on the other side of the country, and I can tune into what she's doing right now. That's what they would call remote viewing. But even though my body is here in this chair, I am mentally existing somewhere else. And secret operations, governments, whatever, have trained people to do this, to get intel. It's all out there. The declassified files are out there. They're talking about doing this. And when we're daydreaming, that's really what's going on. And if our focus is in the past, if our focus is on the future, we are living in those areas. We aren't really here and now. We're living in some other realm. And so you can go back to the past, replay the past, and your body is going to respond to it like it is happening right now. Same thing with going to the future. That is time traveling. I swear, this is what I've been just thinking about. Some of the great geniuses said that they got their information, they got their visionary ideas from dreams. When we go to sleep, our awareness, our consciousness is leaving our body and going to another dimension. And those geniuses got answers to things that you wouldn't find in physical reality. And they say that there is a realm of the collective consciousness, you could call it, a non-physical realm where you can quite literally get the answers to anything. But the key to tap into this unseen realm where we can get all the answers to everything is letting go of how we're conditioned to think. That is key. And I've talked about this previously in probably multiple videos, but we are not really seeing life for what it is. We are seeing life based on our conditioning, based on our memory associated with what that thing is. And so if we continue to subconsciously identify with our memory, we are constantly bringing the past into the present. And then our future is just going to be a replay of the past. And so to tap into the field of all-knowing, we have to let go of our memory. We have to stop projecting our conditioning, our past, onto everything. We would have to, maybe in a deep meditative state, where we let go of everything. We let go of everything that we know. We let go of having to do anything. We let go of forcing our will onto life. We let go of the feeling of our physical body. And so in a way, our awareness leaves our body and we expand our awareness into pure energy, pure consciousness. In a way, we lose our identity. If we lose our identity, we lose our ego, then we become a part of everything, if that makes sense. And from that state, I believe then you can start to receive answers. You are no longer creating your own answers based off of your memory, your outdated memory. You can actually receive intelligence beyond your current state of knowledge or awareness. But I think there is a lot more to uncover here, and we are just scratching the surface. And we're learning about how we can affect the environment around us. For example, like how your sight, how your vision is affecting what you're looking at. Why do you feel when someone is looking at you? For some reason, the energy that person's sight is projecting onto you, you can feel it because it's impacting the magnetic field, the particles around you. I don't really know. There is a lot of things that we don't see that are affecting the things that we do see. We're just not aware of what the hell is going on. And I swear, I'm time traveling. When I listen to like 1950s music, I swear, I don't know if I was alive then, I don't know if I had a past life then, whatever, but I swear I time travel back to that time period. And it's so vivid, and I think the more you can practice this, the more you become comfortable with this and aware of what's going on, I think you can probably expand your time traveling abilities. I think you'd probably be able to predict the future. I think you'd be able to develop some supernatural abilities based off of that. But it starts with letting go of your conditioning, letting go of your built up memory, and becoming neutral. We hear a lot about this reality has duality, right? There's always a positive side and a negative side. There's always a good side and a bad side. There's always two sides to every coin. There's always two sides to every story. There's always two truths to one instance. There's always trade-offs to everything. But if we can reach a state of neutrality where we stop labeling things as good or bad, we look at reality from an objective point of view instead of a subjective point of view, where we're projecting what we've known from the past onto what we're seeing. If we practice supreme balance within ourselves, if we're balancing the left and right hemispheres of the brain, we practice reaching states of full presence and full silence within ourselves, I think we can start to tap into these supernatural abilities. But this was just a video. I don't know, I just sat down, hit record, and I wanted to get my thoughts out on this time traveling stuff. What exactly is going on? What the heck dreams are? Definitely going to another dimension. So let me know what you think. Peace.